are you, brother?
Hey, Johnny. Nice to see you, pal.
The one and only Norm Macdonald. Super Dave Osbourne on the line.
I was going to ask you to phone Super Dave.
That's right. How's it going, Super Dave? Hey,
Happy birthday, Norm.
Is it my birthday?
That's why I'm calling.
Super
you know
Dave.
what I got you? A picture of Sarah Palin's husband.
Oh.
And I had to make the X very big.
That's good.
Oh, no one asked you to comment what's good.
No, I've
You know
said
what
that.
makes me upset?
What?
Let me tell you, mate, what makes me upset is with all the crap that's going on in our country, OJ is not going to be able to vote. You know, McCain thinks that Obama was driving the Bronco. First of all, Norm is the funniest man in the world, and he's a great father, but he's impossible to get a hold of.
I just got a hold of him.
Yeah, but he never calls you back. You leave messages, and he never calls you back.
No, we got to get together, though, man.
No. You always say that, and we always do, and we never do.
Hey, guess what? Guess what, Super Dave? This will pay. Now it makes perfect sense to me. His brother Neil Macdonald, who lives in a farm town in Quebec City, says he has never returned his calls in 5 years.
That's ridiculous.
Is that true, Neil?
Listen, I'm a Canadian reporter living in Washington, D.C. I'm used to not getting my calls returned.
Yeah, Neil, how you doing?
That's your brother, right?
Yeah.
Neil, have you spoken to Norm, your brother, in the last 5 years?
I haven't spoken to Norm in a long time. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to get your calls returned.
Wait, Super Dave.
That.
See, I always think Super Dave's kind of lying.
So Super Dave's first name is Super?
Yes.
So, like, if I called myself Great Neil, you'd have to call me...
You know, Neil, there's a reason he hasn't talked to you in 5 years. Because you bore the living crap out of him. Now, let me tell you this. Little kid walking down the hall of his house.
Yeah.
He's screaming in his parents' bedroom. Opens the door. There's his father dressed only in chaps. His mother's dressed in a cheerleading outfit, no underwear. They're really having fun. He says, Daddy, what's going on? He says, oh, don't worry, sweetheart. We're just having fun. Go back to bed. I'll be down there and tuck you in a minute. 20 minutes later, father walks down the hall. He hears screaming in the kid's bedroom. Opens the door. There's his kid having sex with his grandmother. He says, Billy, what are you doing? He said, it's not so funny when it's your mother, is it?
Yeah, that's right.
I thought comedians were supposed to do witty repartee and not tell jokes.
Ooh.
I've been in this business a while, and I've never heard anybody say what he just said.
Aren't comedians supposed to be experts in off-the-cuff badinage? You know, the witty back and forth. What happened to that?
Badinage is like
Listen,
a badminton term.
I said, you weren't listening at the first part of the show when I did my repartee badinage. Norm, you know what? I don't know how you wound up funny. That's all I can tell you. I have no concept. You must have run away from home when you were 3. Do you have any other funny brothers and sisters? We get them all on the phone. We could destroy Brandmeier forever.
Neil, say goodbye to Super Dave. Say goodbye to Super Dave.
All right, Super.
Goodbye, Neil. Are you leaving?
Yeah, I'm going.
He wants to.
Getting on?
But we got to keep in touch, you and I. I think we're friends now.
He wants to hear you hang up.
Oh,
all right, Norm.
Neil.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Thanks, man. You too.
Take it easy.
By the way,
Thanks.
do you remember your brother Neil?
5 years.
Yeah, he doesn't even remember his brother Neil. His brother Neil.
Norm Macdonald, this is your life.
Wow. Oh man.
Can you imagine dinner at the McDonald's when you were kids?
Can you imagine Norm and Neil telling stories across the table?
And Neil must have been those kids that told on everyone, too. He must have reported everybody.
Oh, my
Mrs.
God.
Farmston, Sam is doing this over here. Look at this.
Mrs. Farmstead.
Aren't comedians supposed to be experts in off-the-cuff badinage?
There it is. Aren't you? Aren't you supposed to be an expert in... What does he say?
Aren't comedians supposed to be experts in off-the-cuff badinage?
Oh, my God. Super Dave Osbourne. Tell Norm happy birthday. Tell Norm happy birthday. Can you believe that's the craziest line I've ever heard from a man? I got to be honest with you. I've never heard a man say this.
Aren't comedians supposed to be experts in off-the-cuff badinage?
That's the craziest line I've ever heard a man speak in my whole life.
Ever in my life, except in an institution.
Hey, Super, you and his brother got to get together, spend some time together, and really...
We're definitely going to do that.
You should pitch a show to somebody. I think you got a lot of camaraderie there.
We could do it, the 3 of us.
The Botanage Show.
And you know what? Neil would say one thing a day. It would be Neil's moment.
It's time now for Neil's moment. Here he is now.
Aren't comedians supposed to be experts in off-the-cuff badinage?
There it is. Neil's moment. Don't forget the Brandmeier Show.
That'll be all over the YouTube.
Oh, yes, that'll be hot. Say happy birthday to Norm now.
Happy birthday. Berta says happy birthday. Teddy says happy birthday. And Lori Joe says happy birthday. And we hope to see you soon, but we know we won't because we'll call and you won't return our call.
You better return his call, Norm.
Yeah, why don't we have go to dinner?
Yeah.
But that's what I say, and then all I get is that stupid.
You like steak?
Leave a message. You know what, Johnny? Your show is as great as ever, and I'll call in another 5 years. You can see Neil tonight at Not So Funny.
Neil McDonald, Norm's brother, performing at Not So Funnies in Canada. All right, Super Dave, thank you very much.
You'd only have one person on the bill, and it would be Neil.
Performing tonight.
Neil is the only comic in the United States who opens for himself.
Here he is again in Not So Funny's, the headliner, Neil McDonald. Here he is.
Neil McDonald,
Here he is. Come on
out.
Come on out.
Talk about the economy.
Come on out, Neil.
Aren't comedians supposed to be experts in off-the-cuff badinage?
All right, there it is. All right, now, goodbye.
This is the Jonathan Brandmeier Showcast.